In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, and may the peace and blessing of Allah be upon His last and beloved Messenger Muhammad, and may the peace and blessing of Allah be upon you all. The title of this presentation is The Mercy of Allah God in Pain. Now, so many people, they have the difficulty of linking pain that a person experiences with the mercy of Allah God Almighty. So you will see, brothers and sisters, in this presentation, how the pain that Allah God Almighty installed in the human body is actually out of His mercy to you. Let's see how. Now, when Allah God Almighty wanted to create the human body, the mercy requires that if a certain part in the body is hurt or diseased, that a person should feel that in order for him or her to take the appropriate action to relieve this matter. Like, for example, when fire touches a human skin. Otherwise, the damage would be significant and might be extensive. Like, for example, if you don't feel when the fire touches your skin. Now, let's see how the knowledge of Allah Almighty comes to translate this mercy into created object. So, the knowledge of Allah God shows this mercy in the fact that He installed a system in the human body which is capable of sensing every part in it. And this system is called the nervous system, as the one you see here. So this system, such that Allah Almighty integrated mechanisms in the system that enables a person to feel any change in any part of the body when it is subjected to a stimuli. This is possible since nerves can be stimulated by external stimulus. This stimulation of the nerves is called pain, such that we see how pain is actually a mercy requirement in the human body. So when you feel a certain part of your body, you can take action to reduce the damage caused by this external effect on your body. Now, also, another mercy requirement is that the healing time for a diseased part of the body should be minimum. You should heal quickly. That's another mercy requirement when Allah Almighty wanted to create your body. Let's see how this mercy requirement with the knowledge of Allah Almighty becomes a created object. So the knowledge of Allah God comes to show this mercy in the fact that when nerves are stimulated due to a disease or an injury, then there would be an increase in the frequency of a neural input to the body tissue in the diseased region. This in turn would increase the stimulation of body tissue in that diseased region. This increased stimulation means an increase in the vibration of body tissue in the diseased region, which in turn would increase the speed of biological processes in the damaged region, which increases the production of components needed for the repair of the injured body tissue. So, again, when you feel pain in a certain organ or part of your body, this means increases stimulation of nerves in that region, which increases blood flow, it increases the production of proteins needed for repair processes. So actually, this pain reduces the healing time, which is a mercy of Allah Almighty. So we saw, brothers and sisters, how pain is actually out of the mercy of Allah Almighty unto you. And to know more details about the mercy of Allah Almighty in the human body, please visit my website at www.quran-medical.com. This is the website, and you can email me at zaidquran@gmail.com. And may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you all.